Morning, folks. How y'all doing? I'm out here on the on a dock at the Houston Ship Channel in the bay, where the Houston Ship Channel meets Galveston Bay, at the top of Galveston Bay. Anyway, just thought I'd say hello. Not much going on. Get to go pick up the new roof vent today from UPS since they didn't deliver it, and then that project begins. So anyway, just enjoying some early morning sea breeze, Gulf breeze, whatever you want to call it, and watching the birds. Hey, I'm on my way to the grocery store. Yay! So along the way, I thought I would tell you about what I've done this morning. A few days ago, I applied for a trucking job, and I was, half kidding, just, because I got to do something, and I know I've got Amazon coming up, but anyway, had to do something, so I applied for a trucking job, and I believe it was Stevens Transport, I think. I don't know. Anyway, it was one of them where, they pay for your CDL class, and you agree to drive for them for a year, which I guess is pretty standard, because this morning I applied for a different one, and it was the same deal, except there was a $1,200 sign-on bonus, which you get $200 check at the end of the 3-week CDL class. You get $500 check after 90 days, and another $500 check after another 90 days. So, not a bad deal. So anyway, I filled out the application, made phone calls. They're doing a background check on me right now, and I've spent all morning going through the sample CDL test questions. So there's a ton of them. Gosh. I'll spend a good 2.5 hours, 3 hours maybe this morning reading and answering questions, and I think my downfall is when I read a paragraph, I have to read it 2 or 3 times before it kind of sinks in, maybe. I tend to retain more when, watch your road. I tend to retain more when I talk about something with somebody, or if I do it. So hands-on sticks with me better than just reading something. So anyway, the 3-week class, well, I've done like 80-something questions out of 146 so far. And I'm going to the grocery store, and then I'm going to go back and work on it some more. But anyway, I don't know, it's still an option. I'm still not positive, like 100% positive this is something I really, really want to do. Well, I kind of am, I kind of ain't. I don't know. It would be fun, I think. I would like it. I would enjoy it. I realized that I'm seeing the world at 60 miles an hour. There's not going to be the stopping and seeing this and that and whatever. And with this school, the first 6 months on the road, it's team driving. And she asked if I would prefer a male or a female partner, and I told her it really didn't matter as long as the naked part's not a requirement. And she told me that if I ever had any trouble with anything like that, to just let the company know, and they'll take care of it. They'll take care of it right away. It's a rough road. I know the camera's bouncing a lot, so it's a rough road. Anyway, I'm kind of excited. I think it will be fun. I don't know. What do you think? Are any of y'all truck drivers? If you are, let me know. Give me an opinion. I can't hold the camera. So, anyway, that's what I've been up to this morning. And now I'm heading to the grocery store. Tina's been sick for several days, fever off and on, and now her chest is all congested. Finally got her a doctor's appointment for tomorrow morning, so I'm going to run her to the doctor and see what's going on. Christian, the munchkin, he's acted like he's not feeling good today, so they're both in her bed watching a movie. And hopefully they'll get some rest. Tina tends to overdo it, so she won't stop, to get well. She just keeps working. So anyway, I took care of the birds this morning, and go to the grocery store, then I'll go feed the birds, put a little food in their little thingy dobber, and that's where we're at. So anyway, y'all let me know down there in the comments. Let me know what you think about trucking, or what you know about trucking, anything I should look for, and so on and so forth. And I'll have to tell in a bit. Hey gang, it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Thought I'd do another little quickie. I've been focused on the trucking industry today. Watched several YouTube videos of truckers that are trying to find the ones that are actually out there driving right now, that are not, videos that are from like this year and last year, not 3 or 4 years old. And looked up some female truckers, and seems that, and I hate to say it, but from the ones I found, now there may be some others out there that I haven't come across yet, but the ones I found, there's a lot of complainers out there. More the women than the men. But that's just the ones I saw on YouTube, okay? Now, I mean, I realize there's a ton more people out in the world that don't even think about the internet, much less YouTube. But anyway, so, there's dangers in any profession. Every profession there is, there's going to be dangers. Be aware of your surroundings, and this goes for van life, not just trucking. I mean, and van life, and, working that 9 to 5 somewhere. I mean, no matter what you're doing, just life in general. Be aware of your surroundings. Don't live scared. I mean, there's crazy people out in the world, there's always going to be. But there's a ton more nice people than there are not nice people. So, quit focusing on the bad. Think about the good. Be the change you want to see in the world. Nothing's going to change unless you start changing yourself. You be how you think everybody should be, and just be an example. That's the only thing you can do. You can tell people the right thing till you're blue in the face, and it's not going to make a difference. You live right. People see it. So, anyway, so the trucking that I've been focused on today. So there's a lot of complaining about sexual harassment, rapes, all that stuff. I'm sure it happens. I really am. But I refuse to be scared off. I refuse to think that every truck stop there is just full of men looking to rape me. I just not going to believe it. I mean, be aware. I'll be aware. I'll be careful. I'll have mace. I'm not going to carry a gun. I'll have mace in several places. Whistles. I won't go out at dark by myself. I won't park my van or my truck in corners where it's not like public. I'm not going to park somewhere where somebody can easily, get one over on me. So, be careful. Be careful, be aware. I don't know what else to say. I was just not going to live scared. So, life is good. Life is good as you make it. It's as good as you make it. So, be the change you want to be in the world. Be the change you want to see in the world. Something like that. You know what I mean. Anyway, not much going on today. Went and bought groceries and been researching trucking stuff. So Tina's still feeling bad, so she's still in bed. They're on movie number 2 or 3, I think now. Her and Christian, because Christian's not feeling too well right now either. That's it. Yep. So I'm gonna let y'all go. Ciao, baby.